welcome. I'm Bonnie Graves, and I am here in beautiful Pismo Beach, California, getting ready to kick off an exciting weekend of events as part of Savor, the Central Coast, which is a partnership with Sunset Magazine and with one of our most important corporate sponsors, Vons. And if you know California, then you know Vons, that's for sure. I know I certainly spend a lot of time in my local Vons. And I'm here with Executive Chef Jeff Anderson. And Jeff, I wanted you to tell us a little bit about Vons' role in the event, and then more importantly, tell us what delicious stuff you've cooked up for tonight.
Vons has been involved in this event for 3 years now, and we come to this event with an opportunity to showcase our private label consumer branded items, items that are available exclusively at Safeway, and really give consumers a look at how to use those ingredients.
Which I think is great. You know, it's one thing to go shop in a grocery store, but until you have a pro show you what you can actually do with those materials, I mean, it's part of the success of shows like on Food Network, for example, where it's like, okay, I know I got some great tomato sauce here, but what can I do with it? You know, I think sometimes it's that next step that consumers are really looking for guidance. And so that's part of your role with Vons in general, is to take those private label products and put them into recipes or put them into production?
Absolutely. For this event, it's put them into recipes and really, you know, bring forth the best quality of it. And, you know, as a measure, I look for those Christmas moments, those aha, surprise, like, wow, you know, wait, I can get this at a grocery store? Or, you know, most people will think, oh, I've got to go to some specialty farm to buy this.
Or a fancy restaurant and pay top dollar.
Yeah, or a fancy restaurant. And when they realize, like, for example, tonight we're using the Open Nature all natural lamb. In one of our dishes, and I think it's going to surprise people by how great the quality of it is. Same thing with, you know, the next 2 days at Santa Margarita Ranch, where we're going to be showcasing a variety of different tacos and tostadas that go with beer pairings. So,
this sounds good. Tacos, tostadas, and microbrews.
Absolutely, and you know, that's the best of our different brands, whether it's Waterfront Bistro, Rancher's Reserve, Safeway Select. You know, it's a showcase of those items, and you know, my role primarily focuses on that piece of it. Like, how do we, you know, make these, you know, the best we can, and then how do we let consumers enjoy them?
Well, I really think it's generation next for retail grocery stores in many ways, and I think Vons and, you know, part of the larger Safeway family of brands is leading the way. Certainly specialty retailers like Whole Foods have their place as well, but there's much more of a movement towards sort of not just here's my stuff at the grocery store, but in fact here is an online community, here are recipes, here is an event where you can come and mingle, where it isn't just that sort of storefront, go and get your stuff and good luck, where there's more of a sense of kind of building community around that. So what else is Vons doing? Do you have recipes that are available online, or if somebody says, well, I really like this product, is there a sense of community where they can contact you or members of your team? You can go to Vons.com to get recipes, and you won't specifically see the recipes from this event. At this event, we created a beautiful booklet of the recipes we're featuring, and you'll be able to enjoy that, take it, enjoy it. It has tips for design and decor also with it. Oh, cool.
Some of the drinks, we created a really specialty Vietnamese style coffee using our select French roast coffee, and paired it with our Lucerne coconut milk, and that recipe's in there. And so I'm really proud of the fact that every year we go to really, you know, pretty extensive lengths to produce this. So when someone leaves, they may not necessarily have an opportunity to taste all the recipes, but they leave with a booklet of recipes, and they can go home and then make that their own, because that's really the key. It's like, you know, giving them the tips to be successful, and then let them make that recipe be their own.
That's one of the things that I love too about what you guys are doing, because it really does give people the tools to feel empowered as home cooks. I think one of the challenges sometimes, you know, back to Food Network, sure, it's great to see Wolfgang Puck, my old boss, work his magic or something, but sometimes you're left sitting there on the couch going, gee, I wish I could make that. Now I'll just go heat up something frozen or whatever, where there isn't that sort of takeaway piece of information or sort of skill set at home. So it's really great to see, you know, big stores like Vons kind of trying to create a smaller, sort of more consumer-driven experience for their clients.
Absolutely. The items we're showcasing over the next couple days are some of our new marinated meats. So, you know, we're not
pre-marinated.
We're doing a carne asada, a pollo asado. We're doing a Santa Maria tri-tip, and really, it's still letting the home cook feel like they're making it their own. You know, the benefit of the private label items are that, you know, we own them start to finish, and we put great pride. And, you know, you may see those items compared against, you know, the national brands, but we've got the ability to craft the recipe from the beginning to really
and know where the source of the protein, or know where the source of the products is as well.
Absolutely. And we're seeking out the best quality ingredients in that sense. We also are trying to design it so at home, when someone takes that and puts it into the oven, it's going to eat as good as if they were making it from scratch. So it's a constant challenge, and we work through reformulations of recipes all the time, always seeking to improve them. I think that with this weekend, everyone's going to be really surprised by how great things are.
I have a feeling Jeff's going to be very popular in the tacos, tostada, and microbrew area. And folks, tonight we're here for the kickoff event of the Sunset International Wine Competition. But there's a whole lot of other events. Jeff mentioned we're going to be visiting tomorrow the Santa Margarita Ranch, which is the main venue, and there is just tons of wine, tons of food, cooking demos, wine seminars, microbrews, tacos, tostadas. There's a lot going on up there.
Absolutely.
So we hope that you're able to join us as we head to Santa Margarita Ranch tomorrow for more fabulous food and wine. We've been talking with Executive Chef Jeff Anderson from Vons, and we're so grateful, by the way, Jeff, for your sponsorship of the event and for Vons' support going on 3 years now. So thank you so much for being here and sharing your expertise and your great ingredients.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure.